Y'all, so let me tell you how good God is. Last month, I got let go of at my job, and I had been working there for about 2 years. Um, and I have been struggling at that job, mainly because of the people there, the toxicity, how me not feeling comfortable there. I didn't feel like I was really a part of anything. Um, and I always got judged. So it was like a situation I was always praying to get out of anyway. So the day that I got let go of, I knew she was acting pretty funny, so it ended up being that. So of course I was very freaked out, very stressed. But then I just slowly started to give myself to God. Like, I know this is what I've been asking for from you anyway. If anybody knows, I really always didn't have the greatest relationship with my mom. But she has been helping me so much. After I lost my job, she has been helping me with my bills and everything. And I just was so grateful that she was being so nice to me to be doing this, because she hasn't always been as helpful, but she always made sure that I was good. But there has been a lot of moments where not, but I felt like God put a spirit in her to help me or something like that. And she has been being so amazing to me, and I'm so grateful for her, because without her, all of this would have went down. Immediately I started applying for jobs because I did not want any of the stress to be on my mother, for her to be, without, her paying her bills. She has her own things to take care of. So I've been applying. I had applied for 80 jobs plus some. I applied for unemployment, but you guys know that takes a long while. Um, God was just giving me hope and hope and hope. I knew that I wasn't supposed to be at this job. I knew what my goals were. I know that I wanted to get there, but everything happened so fast. I just kind of lost hope for a minute there. Then I started to realize what God was doing for me. These are not coincidences. These are things that he's actually doing, placing in your life to help you. And this made me so happy, so grateful for everything I have. I was very much so worried because, as you guys know, the job market is very bad right now, and I've seen so many TikToks of people not getting jobs for 8 months, things like that, and it was really starting to scare me because I was like, oh my gosh, but I had this hunger in me, like I'm gonna get something, you know what I'm saying? And what do you know? I got interviews and things like that. Of course, I got interviews that I went to that they didn't never hired me and things like that, but I still kept my faith, and I got 2 job offers, and so now I'm starting on one job the next day, and then I will be able to start my other job here in about 2 weeks. So I'm very, very grateful for everything God does for me. He's not gonna sit here and just give you everything, but He gives you enough. He gives you enough and more. And you have to understand why He just doesn't just hand over everything that you need right then and there. You have to go through the process of needing Him and relying on Him, and also all these things that we're going through is just lessons for us to be a better person, and it's just lessons for us to go through things that we have to go through in the future, so that we know how to handle those things. And so I'm very grateful for my lessons. I'm grateful for my pain, and I just wanted to share this with somebody who's going through the same thing: job loss, car loss, uh, financial issues. Just give it to God, and I promise you, you're going to see a sign. You're going to see a sign to keep going, and you will never want to give up again. I promise you.